देखो ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता कि कोई कंट्री यूएसए के अगेंस्ट जाए और उसकी लंका ना लगे. एंड दिस टाइम वी हैव गॉट वेनेजुएला. वेलकम बैक टू जियो पॉलिटी एंड टुडे आई विल बी स्पिलिंग टी कि यूएसए को वेनेजुएला से दिक्कत क्या है. शुरू से शुरू करते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वेनेजुएला इज सच अ स्मॉल कंट्री. व्हाई डज इट इवन मैटर? It matters because it has the world's largest oil reserves, even more than Saudi Arabia. And we all know how thirsty USA is for oil, so they had to become best friends. But not best friends forever. For most of the 20th century, both of these countries made tons of money. USA needed Venezuela's oil and Venezuela wanted US refineries. So at that time, Venezuela was a capitalist, anti-communist country with a relatively stable democracy when compared to other Latin American countries. But the issue was that the money from that oil trade was concentrated in the hands of very few elites. So there was corruption, there was poverty everywhere, and most of all, 90% of that country's economy was dependent on that oil trade. That means if the oil prices were up, everything seemed fine. But when the oil prices came crashing down, the economy could collapse. And that is exactly what happened in 1989. Oil prices fell down, the economy took a hit, people were angry, riots were happening, the army was on the street. So obviously democracy ka D bhi nahi bacha tha. And through this whole fiasco emerges a guy called Hugo Chavez. He was so angry at the corrupt politicians, at the corporations, even the USA. So he attempted a coup, basically a takhta palat, but he failed, so he had to go to the jail. But then after spending 2 years in prison, he came back and he ran for president. He won the elections by one sole motto, that is, Venezuelan oil belongs to its people. So the year is 1999 and Chavez is the president. He's like, I'm gonna fix Venezuela through socialism. He rewrites the constitution, starts a Bolivarian revolution, and the whole political structure of Venezuela becomes kind of a hybrid between democratic and a socialist state with the narrative of fighting USA's imperialism. So Chavez started building anti-USA alliances with Russia, China, Iran, Cuba. But तुम्हें लगता है USA जाने देगा? Of course not. It did what it does best: sanctions. And there were also reports of USA being involved in a coup attempt in 2002 to overthrow Chavez, which actually failed. But then these were just reports. USA and regime change, इनका दूर दूर तक कोई नाता नहीं है. फिर शावेज को इतना गुस्सा आ गया, he became openly anti-US कि क्या कहता है अमेरिका, नहीं चाहिए अमेरिका, हमें उसकी जरूरत नहीं है, उसे हमारी जरूरत है. But Venezuelan economy had one huge weakness, that more than 90% of its economy was dependent on oil. So Chavez was giving away free healthcare, food, education subsidies until the oil prices were up. But then in 2013, Chavez dies of cancer. But he announced